Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today we have a fun video to do. I'm going to be doing the full face of frozen makeup challenge. My hair is crazy, as per usual. I do have my little cat ears in. I believe Sylvia Ganny was the first, Ganny, I think it's Ganny, was the first one to do this. At least she's the first one I saw. I also saw Laura Lee do this, so I of course will leave both their channels down below. If I'm wrong about who started it, let me know. But I'm super excited to do this. This is my box of goodies right here that have all been frozen. Cue to me picking them out and putting them in the freezer. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pick the makeup that I'm going to freeze. I do have my little box up here that we're gonna put in the freezer. The first thing I'm gonna stick in there is this guy. It's by Illamasqua. This is just a little moisturizer, just because I think that'll be fun and it'll actually probably be really nice on the skin. So we'll do that, and then for chapstick, I'm just gonna grab my Palmer's just because I do have backups in case this does get ruined. So we'll use that. As far as lipsticks go, I kind of want to do a liquid lip and a lipstick. So let's see, what in here would I not dye if I ruined? That's dramatic, but you know what I mean. Let's do the Kat Von D. And then for lipstick, we're gonna do, we'll do the other Kat Von D, just because I think they might, well, yeah, no, those won't pair well together at all, actually. Let's do the Cinderella one. They'll pair together okay, I guess. Now, moving on, we've got powders and setting sprays here. I'm sorry that it's a little dark in here. I am filming this later at night than I normally do, but I am gonna go freeze this overnight, so I need to do this. I'll use my e.l.f. just because I won't be heartbroken if that gets ruined because it is almost gone. And then for powders, do I want to do a loose powder or regular? I think I'm gonna do this one. I'm doing a lot of e.l.f., but I'm gonna do this one because again, it's something I won't be heartbroken over. Next, we've got primers, concealers, and foundations. I'm going to also do another e.l.f. foundation just because I just got this and it is a little too dark for me, or a little yellowy, I guess. So I'm going to use this just because, again, I won't be heartbroken if it's ruined. For primers, I'm going to steal one of these little guys because I do have two of them. This is by Smashbox. It's the Photo Finish Primer. Concealers, let's do this CoverGirl one. Again, this is a little dark for me, so it'll go a little bit well with the foundation. Now, over here we've got my highlighters. This one's a little bit harder for me to choose. Maybe this one. This is by Aspen and Pixie. This is the Santorini Sunset. A little dark for me, so again, something I won't be totally heartbroken over, but I do want to keep it because it is a YouTuber palette. Bronzer and contour. For bronzer, we'll do this Knockout Beauty one by Sonia Kashuk just because you can't get this anymore, so we'll use that. For contour, I have two options. We're going to use Too Faced. And blushes. For blushes, I'm going to take, what do I want to take? Physicians Formula. We're going to do the butter bronzer, or the butter blush. Now we're going to move on over here to eyeshadows. This is going to be the one I don't know about. It's crazy how empty this drawer is now that I did my little declutter. I don't want to ruin any of these palettes. I don't think anything's going to get too ruined, but I am a little bit nervous. Could use this CoverGirl one. Guys, this is harder than I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm going to use the CoverGirl. I think that'll go well with the lip color too, so we'll use that. Eyebrow products. I feel like I'm missing some eyebrow products, but it could just be because I got rid of a bunch and I'm not remembering. I'm going to take my powder and I'm going to take this is the Milani brow gel. Put it in the pile. So I want to do eyeliners. I don't really wear eyeliner too often, but I feel like I should just for the video. So let's just stick with black, and we're gonna do this one. This is by Lorac, and we'll do Ciate for the liquid liner. And last but certainly not least, we have a mascara. Let's do my Wander Beauty one. Okay, so that is all the makeup products in here. So let's go stick this in my freezer for 24 hours. But this is what we're working with here. I do have my full face in here. They've been in there for about 22 hours, so not quite a full day, but I did just get home from work, so I wanted to do this pretty quickly. Everything is already melting, so let's go ahead and jump into this. The first thing I need to find in this pile of coldness is my moisturizer. So we stuck the Illamasqua in there, and it's definitely got some serious frost on top of it. I've never used this, so let's see. Ooh, it's literally got frost. Can you see that? Little sparkle. You guys, it's frozen. Oh my gosh. I honestly did not think that would happen because the other two videos I watched that really didn't happen, but this is frozen. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess let's kind of like try to warm it up a little bit with my finger. We're not getting really anything off. It's really cold. Feels nice on the eyes though. Crazy. I feel like you guys are like off center, so let's go there. I don't really know what to do because this is frozen solid. Okay, that looks better camera-wise at least. Okay. I'm just kind of rubbing my finger in here to warm up this like ice block as much as I can. And putting it on my face. I think we're gonna call that good. That's crazy that the first product I put in there did freeze. I really didn't think any of them would freeze entirely. Okay, now I want my chapstick. So I put the Palmer's cocoa butter formula in there. Ooh. It definitely is cold. It doesn't look any different. It doesn't really feel different. It just kind of feels like it's cold. Feels nice. I have a cut on my lip right there, on actually both sides. So I'm kind of like going ham with the chapstick trying to fix that. Okay, next let's do some primer. I've got the Smashbox Photo Finish guy, this little mini. And this seems to be, it's not solid, but it does seem to be a little harder to squeeze, it feels like. So let's see here. It came out pretty much the same as it normally would. Very cold. That's gonna be the theme of this video, is me telling you guys, hey, this product's cold. Like, no duh. Feels nice. It feels almost a little thicker, which I guess would probably make sense. But it's also been a minute since I've used this primer, so I could just be remembering it wrong. But I don't remember it being quite this thick. Definitely still has the same silicone-y feel to it, which I did expect it to be like a little, I thought it'd be like a little icy, kind of like a little slushy or something in there, but it's not. Next, foundation. Ooh, this one's really cold and very hard. This might be interesting. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I chose this one just because it's a little too dark for me, so if it gets ruined, I won't be too heartbroken. Oh, that's like really thick now. Weird. Okay. This is gonna be really cold. Oh, yep. I hate that. I hate the cold, you guys. like so much. I'd rather be hot all the time than cold. So rubbing this on my face is not a fun time for me right now. Also, yes, this is too yellow for me, I'm aware. I just tried it recently in my cruelty-free YouTubers Pick My Makeup. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely check it out. I'll link it down below. It's my favorite video I've ever gotten to film, so I'm pretty excited about it. So you guys should definitely check it out. But I do like the finish of this foundation. I just feel like it's way too yellowy for me, and it's the lightest shade they have, so unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I feel like the next shade up is a little more pink, but it's definitely gonna be way too dark for me. Still performs the same, still kind of streaky, but you do, like, if you build it up, it definitely works, which is what I found to be the case with this product normally. So I don't feel like this has changed formula-wise, but the packaging is definitely very wet, and it's very hard to like squeeze now. Okay, concealer. What did I put concealer? Oh yes, the CoverGirl. This is the CoverGirl Clean Invisible Concealer. This looks weird. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can see it's like kind of caused it to separate a little bit, and there's like dots all over it. I can't tell if that's like, yeah, it's on the outer packaging. Okay. This one, again, is too dark for me, but that's, again, why I chose it, because I wouldn't be heartbroken if I ruin it, which I just did. Okay, so the doe foot is broken. I do not see it in there. I'm going to try to, like, screw this back on and see if I can get it out. No. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of like scrape the little concealer bits off the wand here onto my under eye area. Oh, there we go, there's a little bit. This actually looks a little bit lighter than I remember, but that could just be because the foundation I'm wearing is way too dark. Well, this kind of sucks. We sacrifice this product in the name of YouTube, I guess, because it is done for. I don't even see it in there. So it is definitely way down in there. Maybe once it like dries out, it'll kind of hook back onto it. Hopefully. Not. I guess I'll not be using that concealer anymore, but that's okay. This is why I chose products that aren't my favorite products in the world, so if that happened, I wouldn't cry. I'm a little upset still, because it's not a bad concealer, it's not my favorite. For powder, we are again using e.l.f. This is the translucent mattifying powder. Again, the packaging is very frosted over. Let's see. It doesn't really have a film over it or anything. The mirror is very frosted over. I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and kind of set my face a little bit with this, not too much because this is a cakey powder, so I don't want it to cake up my face too much, and it does have a slight color to it, which is again dark, so I don't want my face to look super dark, but there's that. Again, this didn't perform any different than I remember it performing, it's just very cold. Whoa. Next, we're going to contour, and I have the Too Faced Cocoa Contour. This one is very wet, so it's like already starting to dry out. The mirror is very frosted over. The product doesn't appear to have a film or anything, but it is cold. So let me get my contour brush here. I'm gonna go in medium cocoa. And we are going to contour the cheeks with a mirror that I can't see in. So I'm gonna use my big mirror down here. It doesn't seem to be affecting the product at all, which is good. So far, the only products that have really been affected are the CoverGirl concealer, and that's just because it broke. and this Illamasqua moisturizer. I really hope that does dry out because I do want to try it. So, because I've never tried that product. That would be nice to try. What bronzer did I do? Did I do a bronzer? Oh yes, okay. Again, this just feels cold. It's still doing its job, which is great. It was a weird noise, I don't know what that was. Outside. Probably some vehicle driving by my apartment like always. Let's get the nose. I am kind of rushing through this because it's not really a makeup tutorial. It's just me throwing the products on my face and seeing if they still work. So I'm not like doing something super amazing or wonderful, but that's cool. This is done. Bronzer. I picked the Knockout Beauty by Sonia Kashuk. This you can't get anymore. Sonia Kashuk no longer makes makeup, so I won't be heartbroken if I can't use this anymore because you guys can't get it anyway. It is, again, very frosted over. I'm assuming the mirror, oh, the mirror's actually not frosted over. Weird. Maybe it's just had time to dry it out. The product doesn't seem affected at all, so that's good. Let's go ahead and grab a brush here. And I'm going to bronze up the perimeter of my face here. This is kind of a yellowy bronzer. Goes with my theme of yellow today. I do like this. I love the embossment on there. It's like two gloves and it says KO, and then the mirror says you are beautiful. This was, I believe, some of the proceeds went to like the battered women's shelter, something of that nature. Don't quote me on that. It was a long time ago, but pretty sure something like that. Blush, I chose the Butter Blush by Physicians Formula in the shade Natural Glow. This does not show up super well. Ooh. This one seems to be a little bit different. I feel like it's almost flaky. Definitely cold. Yeah, it just gives like the slightest amount of color, which is normal. It's what's always done. But I kind of like that because you can be kind of sloppy with it, and it's fine because it's just like a very, very subtle amount of color. Okay, let's go ahead and set the face before we do highlight. I'll be using the e.l.f. Illuminate Mist and Set Spray. Looks like this. This is gonna be interesting, let's see. Oh, I can't push it. No. Oh, okay, I just broke it. I think this froze. It did. Can you guys see that? Like, it's frozen. There's no liquid. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this open to show you. Can you hear that? The product completely froze. Okay, so we're gonna cheat a little bit and I'm gonna use regular setting spray because I have to set my face. So I'm just gonna use this little hard candy one. So I cannot use this. I don't feel like any of the other YouTubers I watched had this many struggles. Okay, highlight, I chose the Pixie and Aspen Ovard in London Luster. Nope, Santorini Sunset. I feel like the powder products are fine. This one did crack though. It's cracked on the side there. But it seems like the powder products are working fine and the liquidy products are not, which makes sense. Yeah, this still looks good. I forget how much I love these Pixie highlights. They're so pretty. Okay. Brow time. is this guy. This is the Tonya Crux Brow Gal. It is a powder, so I'm assuming it'll be okay. Yeah, the mirror is not even fogged over in this one, so that's good. Okay. Let me find a little brow pencil here. Where are my brow pencils? I have too many brushes, so I'm gonna use 2 brushes, I guess. I'm gonna do a spoon. Ooh, my face looks cakey. Gross. I'm gonna take a little angled brush and the darkest powder in here. I don't know if that's like from the powder or what, but like, it looks very cakey right here. So some product had a reaction to the freezer. It might have been the foundation, the concealer, or the powder, or maybe even the primer, I guess. But you guys can see, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. I'll bring you guys closer in towards the end of the video so you can see it better. But it is very, very cakey. You guys ever just have those days where you're like, I don't want to do my brows? 'Cause that's me right now. Like, I hate brows. That's the one step of my makeup routine that I wish I could just like skip because I hate doing them. But I also know that I'll look ridiculous if I have a full face of makeup and no brows on. I used to do that, like actually, when I was like first getting into makeup. I did not do my brows ever, and I just did like face makeup and eyeshadow. Looking back on those pictures, I'm like, cringe. There's definitely probably still some up on my Instagram though if you guys want to make fun of me. It'll be linked down below so you can check that out and go make fun of me if you want to. But some of my eyeshadow looks I really liked, so they're still up. I'm not good at brows even now. As you can tell, I hate them. But I kind of like the drawn on look. I'm not good at doing like the natural brow, so I just do the drawn on look and go with it. But there's that, it works fine. For brow gel, I'll be using the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Gel. Again, it's very wet and cold. Please don't be broken. Oh. It's very chunky, very icy. Yeah. I don't know if like my freezer is just too cold or what, but I don't feel like, you see that? That chunkiness? I don't feel like the other people I watched do this had that many problems. Like I don't think their stuff broke at all. Their stuff didn't freeze. So I'm sad, but it's cool. It is what it is. This is done. Eyeshadow. I chose the CoverGirl, the Peach palette. The True Naked Peach Punch is what it's called. And it's definitely very cold and frozen again. But the powders look like they're normal. So let's go ahead and just play, I guess. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna go in with that lightest kind of peachy orangish shade. And just run that all over. Oh, I love the smell of this. It smells like peaches. And I'm gonna take the matte peach shade. It's like a peachy pink. Same brush. Run that in the crease. Okay. I need a better mirror. Something closer to me here. Because I am blind, you guys. So it is taking a couple times for it to build up the product, but I feel like that's normal for these if I remember correctly. Only used these a couple times, but pretty sure it took a little bit of work to get the pigment where I wanted it. So I don't think this has messed with the formula. Okay, looks fine. Now let's do Let's just do a lid color and an outer corner and call it good. I'm gonna do the lighter gold shade, just with the same brush on the other side. This is a Farah Shade and Blend brush, and I'm gonna use the shade side. I'm just gonna put that all over the lid. Just a very simple little look, because I'm not going anywhere, and this isn't really like a designed to be a look for you guys to recreate or anything. It's just a does it still work video, so hope you don't mind too much. I'm not gonna go too hard on this look. Also, I did just get off work. I'm kind of tired, so we're gonna roll with it. Same fluffy brush. I'm gonna go in with a dark, not the same fluffy brush because I dropped it. I'm gonna get a different brush. And I'm gonna go with that dark chocolatey brown color there in the center. Or like towards the left side, it's not really the center. And we're gonna just put that on the outer corner and up into the crease a little bit. I feel like I definitely need to go back over that shimmer shade because it is not showing up well at all. I'm gonna take that same chocolatey brown color and run it really close to the lower lash line. Oh, I just remembered I have eyeliner to do. I like to do my eyeliner before I do my lower lash line eyeshadow, but I forgot that I was doing eyeliner today, so we will make it work. I'm gonna go in with like a more packer brush and go back into that shimmer shade. And then I'm going to cheat a little bit again and go back in with that setting spray. And just wet the brush. I wonder if like all of my setting sprays would have froze. Should have tried more. This is still not really doing what I want it to do, so I think we're just gonna call it good. Actually, maybe I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna go back into the Aspen Overlord powder highlight. And I'm gonna use that on the brow bone in the inner corner. And I'm also gonna kind of pull it on the lid a little bit. Kind of over top of what I've already got going on. There we go, a little better. Okay, now let's do some eyeliner. For my lower lash line, I have the Rock eyeliner, front of the Line Pro, and the shade Black. Looks like this. Should have done it. Ooh. Looks like this took a hit as well. Cool. Will it roll back down is the question. Okay. So it did go back down. Doesn't seem like it's gonna fall back out, but it definitely did come up a little bit, so that's fun. Still working. Okay. I do feel like I'm having to go over it more than I used to. And it is falling in the barrel. Let me know if you guys try this if you have this many problems, because something's not right. Now for my top eyeliner, which I'm gonna do pretty poorly, is the Ciate London Fierce Flicks eyeliner. Oh, it did not dry out. I thought it would. The one product that I was like, yep, this is gonna be done for is fine. Weirdly, I almost think this is like behaving almost better than it did before. May have spoke too soon. Okay, now it feels like it's drying out. Definitely not though. Not terrible. There is a lot of product coming out on my hand, but it seems like not that much is coming out on my eye. Which is weird. We're gonna make it work. I have no idea if those match at all. I just went for it. Not terrible. I've definitely done worse wings in my life. Seems like my left eye took that better, but I feel like that's normal. My left eye always takes makeup better for some reason. But the eyeliner is still good to go, which is great. I'm gonna spray my face again, and then we're gonna move into mascara. I know I'm cheating with the setting spray, I'm sorry. But I have to set my face. And clearly, I can't with this. That frost is not going away. Oh, there we go. I wonder if I can open this yet. Yes, okay. So it has melted some. So I can open it now. Are you guys ready for this? Oh, okay, that was stupid. Well, some of the liquid came pouring out all over my hand, but it's not what I wanted to happen. So there is still some liquid in there now that it's melted, but like there's also like these chunks of ice. Can you see? Yeah, you can see that. For sure you can see that. I want to like get some of it out. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it like turned to ice. You see that? Yeah, it just melted on my hand. Cool. But it definitely turned to ice in there. So I'm assuming it's going to like liquefy again. But you can see that chunk of setting spray. Cool. It's crazy that worked. My hand is sticky now from the setting spray falling out on it. Cool. Now we'll do mascara. This is the Wander Beauty Mascara. Volume and Curl. I thought it had a name, but I guess it doesn't. It is, again, very wet. I am a little worried about this product. So let's see what happens. Seems to be doing pretty good. I actually think it's fine. Crazy. Seems like all the products that I was like, yeah, this is gonna be ruined are okay. And the ones that I didn't think about are not okay. Like my moisturizer, I had no idea that was gonna freeze. Because I really thought that would be fine. Because I know a lot of people keep like their moisturizers in their fridges because it's very cooling and like feels good, wakes your skin up, that kind of thing. But apparently the freezer is too cold. I really should check my freezer settings and see if I have it like turned up too high or what. I actually think this eyeliner turned out pretty good. For me anyway. I suck at liquid eyeliner. Yeah, this definitely seems to still be performing like I know it to. It's not like crazy dramatic lashes, but they're look nice. Not my favorite mascara in the world, but again, that's why it's in here. Okay, last product I have is lips, and I do have 2 products for lips because I was curious to see which one froze better. I have a liquid lip, which is the Kat Von D in the shade Lovesick. I didn't change it all. I don't remember it being this pink though. I like this purpley. Which I'm sure that has something to do with the cold. I'm sure that just has to do with my memory being bad. But now I think I'm looking for every little like, oh, that's different. Should have done a lip liner too. I keep seeing the cut on the corner of my mouth. I'm thinking that it's lipstick, but it's not. It's just a cut. Okay. So there's that. I don't like it with this eye look at all. That cut is so bad. But that is what it is. And then I have this lipstick, which this lipstick seems to be frozen. It is cold. The liquid lip didn't change at all, I don't feel. I can't tell if that's just not showing up because of the liquid lip or what. Yeah, it's working just fine. I'm gonna put some more on. Make this a little more pinky. Good enough, I guess. Okay, so that is the finished look and my crazy hair. Let me move this stuff around real quick, get it out of the way so that I can bring you guys in closer and show you what I was talking about with the cakiness. Which, I mean, it could be just the products I use, but I don't feel like it is. At least I don't remember them being that cakey. I know that powder can be, but I didn't use much of it, I don't feel, so. Cool, I just dropped my palette and caught it while it was open. I don't think I damaged anything too bad. Definitely stuck my finger in some of it, but that's okay. Just putting all of this makeup back in here for the thumbnail, but that's fine. Okay, so moving everything around here. Okay, you guys see like that cake? Yeah, you can see that cakiness throughout here. Not as bad on this side, but like around my nose is really bad, and then like under my eye right there is bad. Yeah, you can see the cakiness and my gross cut. Sorry. But yeah, that is the finished look. I think it turned out decently. The eyeshadow is kind of boring. I don't love this lip. Definitely needed a lip liner. Like, that looks atrocious, but I'm just gonna take it off after this video, so it's fine. But yeah, that's everything I have for you guys. Let me know down below if there's any other makeup challenges you want to see me try. They're some of my favorites to do. I love the little challenges, so if there's one that you want to see, put it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video before you go and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of my future makeup challenges. Yeah, if you guys want to hang out with me more, my Instagram and Twitter will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.